Hey, Jacob, it's Coach Burke here from Blockers Offensive Line Academy, doing a little breakdown of your most recent film versus Trotwood. Watching here in this first one, the big thing that I'm looking at here is seeing how you're kind of more dominant on your left arm. So you overstep on that zone step there to where you're a little bit past the defender, and then you're pressing a little extra hard on that left arm and not having any power with that inside hand, which allows him to come back there and get across your face a little bit. Great job running your feet. The next thing I'm looking at here is your pad level. I like to see that pad level get down a little bit lower for me, just to get that helmet underneath the chin of that defender to be able to keep driving. Next play here, the big thing that I'm looking at, the first thing I see is if you watch, you have the ball so halfway between your legs by the time that your first foot steps. You need to make sure that you're taking that step at the same exact time that you're snapping that ball. Once again, look at your helmet. Helmet's a little too high. You need to get your pad level down, playing a little high. Also, keep that right arm free. If you watch and see how you get that right arm on that defensive tackle there, that slows you down from getting back on that linebacker that's filling that gap, which makes you a little softer and get you kind of stumbled. Once again, get the pad level down, keep that right arm free. That'll keep you more strong to get that drive and to push that defender back upfield. All right, watching here in this next play, same thing. If you watch the snap, your foot should be moving about a second before that snap comes. You got that ball all the way out or releasing before that first foot steps. Also, look how high your butt is. You're playing extremely high. You need to sit down. Also, look at that left foot. See how that toe is up. So you don't have a flat foot. You're pushing off that toe, which takes away all your power. And a lot of that's dealing with the fact that you're bending at your waist here. You're not bending at your knees. So we need to really focus on getting down, playing lower, getting that slight step before that snap. All right, see that left hand's also out. Work that left hand inside. Got to get that pad level down. That's one thing I've seen consistent with these three plays is the pad level is way too high. Got to get the pad level down. Next step, same thing with the snap. Not too bad on the defender there, but I'd like to see, got a little reverse action here, so you're going to seal them. Not too bad there. Keep on heading upfield. Good double team here. You may want to watch if you guys are working to that play side backer. So when he goes to field right there, you need to get in and get him taken over. See how you're kind of on the edge there. So I'd like to see a little bit more to be able to drive him vertically instead of pushing him out to the side. So what that is as you see that backer fill. So when you're taking your steps and you're fitting this double team, your eyes need to be on that backer right now. And you see that fill right there. And I got to take over that other one, shooting my left arm in kind of like a rip on the defensive side so that I'm able to drive him upfield vertically. Next one here, same thing as far as snap before you're snapping before you're getting that step, and that's putting you a little bit behind. So when you go through here, you can kind of see they've got that defensive lineman has a full step in by the time you guys make contact, and part of that is that you're snapping and then stepping. Get that pad level down, keeping that eye on that backer. All right, kind of got a little shuffleness going on here with this block. Probably if we had a back angle here, we'd probably see on that toe again instead of being completely flat-footed, and a lot of that is being caused by your pad level. You got to get that pad level down. All right, next one here. Take a good little drop step here. But see how your helmet's on the backside? If you guys are working to that play side backer, I want to shoot and get my helmet over across my leg and get it across that defender. All right, and that's going to help that guard come off for that backer that comes off and it's right there on that tackle. All right, so that's part of the issue here is as far as you're not getting that helmet across to be able to take it fully over. Also, once again, look how high you are. You're face to face all the time. Keep running your feet here at the end. You try to muscle and try to throw them. All right, run your feet. That's when you get your pancakes is running your feet. All right, right here, our this just film advice. Don't do the fire circle there because it circles the entire offensive line. So it can be confusing for college coaches and stuff that's watching. They want to see exactly who it is they're watching, just in case you move to different positions, as a lot of offensive linemen will move at high school throughout different parts on the line. So keep with the arrows pointing instead of doing the fire circle. Once again, you got to work on getting that snap that step going with that snap. Also, the second thing is, okay, you guys are double teaming here, double teaming that nose up to that outside backer. Keep that left hand free. That left hand gets involved, and that's what allows that backer to get off. That backer, when he fills that hole, and as far as he comes up here, that should be you on him right now. Boom. But you got that left hand, and you're so high, you're unable to come off. So that's why you're not able to get up to that backer and get on him. So imagine, look at the yardage. As that backer's coming over top of him, he got a little cut off there, but I'm sure he got in on that tackle. And then he should be back there at the line of scrimmage, locked up with you, getting driven. All right, so if we watch here, all right, got to get the snap up a little bit. Once again, also for this being, if it's a straight quarterback run, not just a sprint out type, you're kind of being very passive here, coming up, absorbing the linebacker coming in, getting driven back. And then once again, that has to do with that pad level. You're probably a step behind, so you're getting caught right there on that step. You don't have that solid base. You're up on your toes. Your legs are fully extended. You've got to get the pad level down. All right, for this one right here, not too bad. The big thing is here, you make contact with that linebacker, but you look at you're hitting face to face. You've got to get that helmet down and drive your feet. You're stopping on contact. So when you hit, see how you stop and you kind of hop and shuffle. You need to keep running those feet and run right through him. Make sure you're firing those hands inside. Could get called for holding here. That hand's on the outside there on his pad. So when I watch him fall, that official could call you holding, especially right there with the tackle at the end of the play. Hopefully, if you have any questions, just reach out and let me know. I just want to provide you a little feedback from your most recent game. The big things looking at here is, one, making sure you get your pad level down. Two, making sure you're taking that step right there before that snap comes. Staying flat-footed, not getting on your toes, and then a lot of that is from your height level. So once you get that height level down, I don't think that'll be an issue for you. Overall, not too bad. If you have any